Warriors? My name is Furious Warrior 11, and today I will be showing you how to make your very own Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. Now, I've been making many Five Nights at Freddy's fan games over the past few months since last year, and I'm going to show y'all a tutorial on how to make your very own. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is click here on, you can either right click on sprites and click create sprites, or you can just click on this Pac-Man thing right here. So I'm just going to click this, and this comes up. Now basically what a sprite is, it's an image that you can use for your objects, then put them in your room. Okay, so what you're going to want to make is a main menu overlay. Now just go ahead and edit the sprite and set the size you want. If you want a good resolution, you will want the width 1280 and the height 720. Then just click OK. Okay, you're gonna get something like this. Now all you gotta do is double click on this. Now here you can just design it. You know, there's tools right here that you can use. I'll just use a fill tool. Alright, let me use it. Then you can put text in it. I'll just get like yellow text. For my tutorial, I'll be doing, let's see, 5 nights, no way, I spelled that wrong. 5 nights at, let's see, 5 nights at what? Doritos. That's the only thing I could come up with. Okay, then you could just click here on font. Alright, just gotta wait for it to load, and you can just check out which kind of, you know, style and size and stuff you want. Like, I got like 48, and I like it bold, and I like to use the Tarzan font, so I just click OK, and I'll just move it right over here, and I might as well just make us red, so I'll just click red. There we go. Maybe like orange. Oh wait, I got a good idea. Okay, keep it like that. Then alright, you can just right click to open this thing, just saying. Alright, orange. 5 nights at Doritos. And I'll like, yeah, that looks cool. That's a little design I like to do. I just found that out. Okay, so now that I got that, you can now click this check button. That means you can just confirm it, so let's click that. Okay, let's click it again. Oh wait, I forgot something. Let's see. Made by no wait, I spelled that wrong. Made by Furious Warrior 11. There we go. I'll just make that smaller. 36. Nah, smaller. Get like 28. Yeah, it's good. Okay, red. Then make it again. Made by Furious Warrior 11. Get orange. There we go. And put that there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now that we got that, you can just click the check again, and then click OK. Alright, we got our main menu overlay. Now, you're gonna need to get some sort of static sprite, so you can put like static in there, so I'll just name it S static. Now, you're gonna have to put an S in front of every time you make a sprite, because that stands for sprite, and it'll come into sense later when I start making objects and stuff. Okay, so I'm just gonna load up my sprite. Okay, 1 to 80. And if you want to like load in sprites at the size you want, you just do this. You put your size, then you click on the folder with the plus, not the one with this one, the plus. Then you can you know, go to downloads. Let's see. I'll just go here because this is where I have it. Okay. And then you just put stretch. Now you just wait until it imports. Okay, it's in. Now you just cut that off. Alright, here it is. Basically, if there's more than one image in a sprite, it creates an animation, which is really cool. So like right here has a lot of sprites, and you can just put a preview, and that's how it goes. So maybe you're saying, well, how am I gonna see the title and stuff? Well, you need to lower the opacity of this, so you can do that by going to image, then you click on opacity, and I like to set it to 25 and apply to all images in the sprite. Make sure that's checked. Okay, now just click OK. Gotta make sure this is recording. Okay, now we're done with this, so you can click OK. Then we have to get like your like character for your main menu. All right, so I'll just get one. Let's see, 3, 2. Oh darn it! I'll just do that later in another video. Okay, so now that we got that, all right, now we got to make an object. So just call it O. Now we put an O every time we make an object, because that stands for object. And you can also make an object more easier by just clicking over here on this tiny ball. Okay, so let's call this O main menu. Alright, now right here, this is where you set the sprite. So you want to click that, or you can just click this blue part right here and click S main menu overlay. Okay, now you just click OK. Now you're gonna make a room, so you gotta create a room. You can also click this one right here. Okay, then you go to settings, you set it to the size you want, 1280 by 720. Then you call it RM instead of just R, because that stands for room. Okay, so we put room main menu. Now if I put like, let's say O main menu, look what happens. The name already exists and it doesn't accept it. So you actually have to put RM, so that won't happen. Okay, now that we got that, you go to objects, you select the object, then you just click on one of these squares or anywhere you want. I just click here and it goes into the room. Now it's right there. Now you can just click check, then you can click this green button to start up your game. So once I click that, alright, you can see that's doing all the stuff down here in the console, compiling the stuff. And yeah, we got it right here. Okay, so now we're gonna put the static in there. Alright, so put O static. Now select the sprite of the static, but this time the depth, set it to -2, so it will be in front of everything else. So now that you got that, just click OK, go here. Now I already got it selected, that's what it does, and just put it into the room. There you go. Now click check, test it, and it's going to be in the room. Alright, just hold on. There we go. The static is there and it's moving, it's animated and everything. That's really cool. Okay, so now you're going to make your new game buttons and load game buttons. So for this video, I'm just going to do the new game button. So click on this right here and go into the main menu overlay sprite. And then you're going to want to select how big you want it. I'm going to want it like, I don't know, somewhere like this big. Yeah, it's pretty good. Then you click the copy button up here, the 2 papers. You click check, check again, OK. Now you're going to create a sprite. Call it S new game. Now click edit sprite. Now you're going to want to paste it the clipboard with the paper. So click on that. Now it's there. But then click on this other one, which is the paper with the plus. That adds another image. See? So I can just like put more images, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Then I can just take that one off. Okay. Now you want to go into this image and just design it however you want. So let me just do that. Okay. I'll just make it bigger. Okay, you're gonna have to want to put it a little bit front because I'll show you something later. Okay. Now new game. Now we get orange. go. Put it right there. Okay. Now you got that. Okay, let's change the name to New Game Off. Alright, okay. You can also click enter to automatically do okay. Alright, now duplicate this and instead call this S New Game On. Okay, edit the sprite, go into it. Now, what you're gonna wanna do, add the texting again. Alright, now this is for like, just if you wanna do it, you don't really have to. Okay, then you use this symbol, or you can just use it again. And it's for that, you know, little feature thing. Okay, mine can't fit too, so I'll just put 1. Alright, let me get that over here. There we go. Okay, we put that there. Now, I'm going to just do my little design because I like it. Okay, let's go into it. Get the orange. And a little bit more lower. There we go. Okay, we got that. Now, let's go into objects. Create an object. Oh, new game. Now this time you don't have to do the new game off or new game off or new game on. Oh, sorry, I have cap locks on. Okay, there we go. Alright, now click on the sprite, get the new game off one. Now put the def to -1 so it'll be in front of the main menu but not in front of the static. Same thing with the Dorito thingy, you know, the character. Okay, so then this is where you do the programming part. You add an event, you put mouse enter, then you go into main 1, and you drag in this one, change sprite. Now drag it in. Okay, now this thing comes up, it applies to itself, and it changes into the sprite, new game on. Now, add another event, mouse leave. Now, do the same thing again, drag the sprite thing, and make a change to sprite, new game off. Alright, now add another event, mouse left pressed, and put this. It will go to the next room. Okay, now click OK, put that into the room. I'll just put it right there, but make sure the square, it might look like it's a little bit weird, but you're gonna have to have it like that so the little symbol can fit. Alright, I'll just move that to the side. There we go. Put that back over there. Okay, just click the check. Go back into testing. Alright, it's compiling. Gotta check, make sure it's recording. Okay, and see when you enter your mouse, it does that. It changes into the thing. Okay, so now do the same thing. Create another sprite as load game now off. Okay, now let me just check the size. 42583. Okay, so let's create a new thing. 425. Oh darn it, that's too big. 42583. Now go into it. Now get red. Load game. Okay, now we gotta put that again. Load game. Now do the same thing, put a little bit more forward. Alright, and there we go. Now you can just click the check. Okay, now make a note. Now duplicate that. S load game on. Okay, now you just gotta add that little part. Make it red. There we go. Add another part. Make it orange. I'm specifically making it red and orange because of the Dorito color, but you can just make it another color if you'd like. Okay, I got that. Now we're gonna change up these parts a little bit because I'm gonna show you another little trick that you can do, which is the normal Find That's Freddy's thing. Okay, so make another object. Oh, load game. Okay, make the sprite load game off. -1 of def. Add an event. Mouse. Okay, now here is where it goes a little bit. Okay, so mouse enter. Just add those in. Mouse leave. And left press. Okay, the left press one is really easy, so make sure it's highlighted blue. That means you're in it. Okay, now go into main 2. Now, you see this folder right here? That makes it load the game. And the file name, just put save game, it doesn't matter. Okay, now mouse enter. Alright, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So mouse enter changes the sprite of itself into load game on, but it changes the other one to load game off. So you put that in, when it says applies to, you put object, then you click here into new game, and make sure it switches into new game off. Now you just put that again, but just reversed. Mouse leave. No, wait, it's just mouse enter. Sorry, you don't need mouse leave. Okay, you can just keep that. Now I'll just select all. There we go. Copy. Okay, new game. Alright, delete this one. You can just do that by left clicking and click delete. Okay, I'm gonna paste these in. Okay, it applies to object, load game, changes it into load game off, and this one applies to itself into new game on. Okay, so now we put the load game one into there. Let's add that in. There we go. That's good. It's turning out really well. Okay, so now it's compiling. Alright, and there we go. So like whenever you do that, then you go back. See, it doesn't, like when you leave, it switches back into, normal off. But instead, it just keeps it like that. Alright, so you can just click X now. Now we're gonna make the newspaper. So, alright, you can just make a folder by right clicking sprites and create a group and call it main menu, or as I like to call it, MM. Okay, and just click and drag these into it. That way everything will stay organized. Okay, same thing with the objects. There we go. Oh, accidentally opened that up. You don't need to do that. Okay, so we got that. Now you can make another group called screens. Okay, so now right click, create sprite, or just do the Pac-Man thingy. I'll just do the Pac-Man thingy. Okay, call it S News Paper. Okay, edit the sprite, make it 1280 by 720. Alright, go into it. Now, all you can do is this. Fill it in with white, then get the line tool, get the black. Now hold shift, no wait, make it to the biggest size, hold shift, then just keep holding it and do it upwards, and just like make just a bunch of lines. I'll tell you how to make the tilting tool in just a second. Okay, then add another line here and color it in black. Okay, now you can use either white or black text, it doesn't matter, whichever one you want. Okay, I'll put Dorito escapes jail. There. Dorito escapes jail. That's pretty funny. Okay, so now we can, okay, wait, I gotta click the color first. There we go, get some black. Okay, now we can put the Dorito has escaped jail and is killing. Okay, hashtag everyone. Now you use the hashtag to like go into the next line. See? Okay, this is too big, so I'll put the hashtag right there. There we go. The Dorito has escaped and is killing everyone. Okay, we need a night guard at and add a police. Okay, I'll put a hashtag right there. Oh gosh. We need a night guard at a police station. Okay. There we go. Now I'll just put, you know, how much money. $1,000 a week. There we go. I'll release this on Game Jolt when it's done. Okay, $1,000 a week. I'll just put it, I don't know, yellow color. There we go. Okay. Now that we got that, now you're just gonna want to put like random text all over. Like I just put like lol right there. Okay. Now select that. There we go. Now I'll select that bigger. There we go. Okay, now right click and just move it. Move it and cover up every blank white space around it. Just make sure they're not too close together, if not it's gonna start covering it up. Okay. And keep repeating that over and over until you're done. Okay. Just this, I know. Oh god. Okay, I accidentally messed it up. That's okay, I'll just reselect it. Oops. Okay, there we go. Okay, move that a little bit more. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is select. Oh yeah, by the way, you can zoom in with either the magnifying glass or your mouse scroller. Okay, so you're going to want to select your whole newspaper part. There we go. Copy it. Okay. Then go to image and blur. Now set the blur to large. And make sure blur colors, not blur transparency. Make sure that's not there. If not, it's going to create an ugly line around it. Okay. So then just keep doing that until the text is barely visible. Don't worry about the newspaper part. I'll tell you how to fix that. Okay, keep doing it. Oops. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got that. Now click the paste button and just drag that back into place. There we go. Now it's like that. Okay, now to do the tilting part, go to image. No, wait, go to transform. Rotate. Now just rotate it at a pretty good angle, like 351 is pretty good. There we go. Okay, now image. No, wait, transform, scale, and make it bigger. There we go. And it covers up the whole. Now it covers up the whole screen. Then just click the checks. There we go. Looks pretty nice. Okay. Okay. Now drag the newspaper thing into the screens. Now you're gonna have to make a timer, and I'll show you how. Okay, make another screens folder. Alright. Create object. O newspaper. Now you can keep the def at 0. Alright, select the newspaper sprite. Now, but you just create a room right now. So create room, settings, RM, newspaper. 1280 by 720. There we go. Now you can just go ahead and drag the newspaper into it. There you go. Alright, now go into own newspaper. Now, go into add event where create, okay? So it just does it automatically. Okay, create, go to control, Alright, now just put any kind of variable you want. I'll just put news if you just want to do the same thing. Okay, now in the value part, you would just put how much time you want it to last. I'll put, I don't know, 10 seconds. There you go. Okay, now go into main 2, drag this in, then put the number of steps to 30, then add another event of alarm 0, then go to control, variable. Now put the variable you put in earlier. I put news. Put -1 or -1. Then put relative. Make sure you put relative. Okay? Alright. Then go into main 2, drag this in, set the number of steps to 30. Then go back to control. Go drag this part in, the middle one. Then if variable news, because that's the variable that we used, value 0, operation equal to, drag these parts in. Now go to main 1, then drag this one in. Go to next room. Okay, we got that. Now we're gonna do the new game part where it goes to the newspaper. So just go to new game, left press. Yeah, we already have that. Never mind. Okay, we have that. Now we'll just create another room. RM night 1 screen. Okay, set it to the same size and everything, you know. Alright. Now make another sprite. S night 1 screen. Alright, I'll just drag that into the screens folder. Alright, edit the sprite. 1280 by 720. Okay, now go into this and make it black. Then just add a white text to it. Put night 1. Then put like a space right there. Then hashtag 12. And then that a.m. Okay, that's a little bit off, so just add another space to night 1 part. There we go. Okay, make it bigger. Put it somewhere around the center. Now I'll just make it 72. Better. There we go. Alright, I'll just use the design I like, red. Then space night 1, hashtag 12, this a.m. Pick orange. There we go. Okay, put it a little bit there. Okay, there we go, we got it. Alright, now you want to make it where it flashes when you go into there. So create another sprite. S screen flash. Go to edit sprite. Set the, size. Okay, go into it. Oh, darn. Okay. Now get the square one. The shape, get the one where it's filled in. Alright. I'll be making the flash part. I'll make it yellow. Okay, now just create a bunch of squares. Now you're not gonna have to hold shift for this. Just create squares like this. Okay. Then click the check. Then add another sprite. Do the same thing but in a random other position. Okay. There we go. Do that again. Do at least like 5 sprites. That's all you need to do. Okay. No, wait, that looks a little bit too much the same. I'll make that part like big. Okay, then like that, then like this bottom part big. Okay, then get another part. There we go. There we go. One more. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay, now you can just preview, see if it looks good. There we go. Okay, click OK and everything. Now create another. Okay, night 1 screen. Okay, night 1 screen. Okay, then make another object. Night screen flash. Okay, click on the sprite screen flash. Set the depth to -1. Now add an event, other, animation end, then go into main 1, drag the recycling bin 1, destroy instance itself, applies to itself. Okay, now go to night 1 screen, the room. Alright, drag in the night 1 screen, then the flash part. There we go. Okay, now you can just move this up to the top, you don't need it that much. Okay, alright, now we're not gonna make this do anything for now. Now just go into it, check it out, see how it looks. Alright, it's compiling. Okay, you can just click new game. Alright, now after the many time that you put for your newspaper, you just gotta wait until, and then it'll take you to the other room. See? That's how it happened. You can also add the static thing into there if you like. So like, I can put the static part into there. There you go. Won't affect anything. Alright. I'll just put the night screen flash to like -3 so it won't go over the static. There you go. Okay. Now it's compiling. Alright, new game. Just gotta wait for that again. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Night 1 screen. Create an event. Go to main 2. Drag this one in the floppy disk, and keep the file name the same. Okay. Now, every time you click load game, it's gonna load it up into this, the night screen. So go ahead. Alright, it's compiling. There it goes. Alright, new game. Now we just wait. Okay, now that looks a lot better. Okay, so now that we went to the night 1 screen, retry it again. Now what's this? Okay, let's just wait until it compiles. Alright, now when you click load game, it goes straight into this. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, I'm going to have to leave this video here. If you want me to, make more episodes of this and help you make your own Final Fantasy fan game, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, be a warrior, and stay furious. Bye, guys.